Alright, so this might be an abrupt change. I don't really know. We put this tire on and then everything is too tight. So I took off the electrical box that was here. I started shortening up all these wires, and now I'm gonna cut this guy off and just start all over. I'm doing a new fender, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm cutting this part off the fender, start with a new fender, new mounts, new box, new Sissy bar, and I don't know. Alright, that's going to look way better. So let's bring you in here. I just cut all this off. I'm going to clean it up with the flap disc. But that's what it used to look like. So let's cut the other side off and then figure it out from there. I have cut this down so I can put my bracket back in there to hold this all in place. I've trimmed up the fender a bit so it's got like a nice line on it. And I think I'll have just enough space here. This is with a chain used as a spacer. Right here, you can see it. Come do this for me because this is a pain. Hey everybody, so it's me. Welcome to another episode. We are going to try to quickly crank out a Sissy bar today to work on this Yamaha. So I've got my forge heating up. I'll show you that in a second. And I've got all my Sissy bar laid out on the table here so we can start bending. See what happens. Alright, so this is my table. I have drawn out, I measured everything on the bike, which is right here. And I drew it out, transferred it all to the table here. And I went a little bit wide on the top and to try to make it all work. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat up this stainless and bend it right around there for the first spot. So this is welded down, so that way when I pull this way, it keeps it in still, and then I'm going to bend it around here, then we're going to heat it up, bend it here, make it go down straight, then we're going to weld this in spot, bend it around there, then we're going to weld another spot right here, and bend it there. And then I'm going to cut all these off, flip it over, and weld it in exactly the same spot. So that way we've got matching bar on both sides. And this is all going to fit around this. So this is very roughly mocked up here to see where we're at. And finally, the thing that you're waiting for is, here's the forge I've got. It's, runs off propane. It's made out of a red pepper can, a fire brick, and some chimney insulation stuff, fireplace insulation stuff. So let's heat this up. This is very high tech here. I've got that heating up until it gets red, and then I'm going to pick it up, put it here, and we'll bend it around that spot right there. Alright, so I've got this thing red hot. I'm trying to be quick here. So luckily it doesn't really matter where I start because I'm just starting, so I'm just going to go for it. And just pull it. And so what I did is I bent it so it's here. And this is pretty much touching right there, so I'm going to heat up right here now and then bend it around this to get it to come straight down this line here. And I'm going to draw the line down here so I make sure that it's parallel, and I can actually measure it to make sure that it's a good distance apart. Alright, so I've got this warmed up. See if I can do this. Pushing down here and trying to bend it down straight. Keep it straight here. Woo. Ah, come on, piece of shit. Stainless. Alright, so I'm going to give you a look here. I flipped this over. When I did this first bend here, it's easy because there's nothing really to stop it. I forgot to stop the top there and it pushed up a little bit, and this bend wasn't quite good enough. So if you look down here, I put two lines. On here. There it is right there, and there's another one on the inside of that. And so it's the same distance all the way up. And when I flip it over, they are the same, which is really what I'm going for. Huh. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, piece of shit. Alright, I've got this warmed up. Get it on there, put it in here, and let's see what we got. And I think that, oh, too far. Open it up a little bit. I've got it right to the edge of that line. And I think it's going to be good. Well, let's just cut a little bit more. There you go. Now it's the edge of the line. Everything is flat. And then the other side I'll have to bend around to match this. But that's it for now. So I'm not sure how loud this all is, but I'm marking the marks here on the table, so when I flip it over and I put it in the same spot, I know I'm heating it up in the same spot, which means that it's going to bend in the same spot. Which is always tricky, because if you don't bend in exactly the same spot, it's not straight. It's not even. So there it is, warming up. Got the lines in there, you can sort of see them on the bar. And now we wait. Puppy's hotter than usual. Thinks it'll go easy. It never does. Put that down. Let's just crank this thing around here. Oy. Come on. There you go. How's that? Just a little. There we go. So I heated this one up probably too much. We'll see. Alright, let's see if I can just push this over. Oh. And there we go. Oh, I just. Oh, wait, I want it a little bit more in. Good. Perfect. That's it.
Good.
Alright, so I got everything very roughly mocked up. Like the axle's not even in the wheel, it's just held on with a clamp. But just to kind of give you an idea of where we're going with this, I tried to match the bends of the frame there, and I think I did a pretty good job. And you can see like the gaps, I'll have to fix all those gaps accordingly. But this is like where it's gonna be. So there we go. Alright, so I think that's it for this video. I don't remember what I did. I think I changed the wheel, changed the tire, did the Sissy bar. The next steps are going to be finishing off the Sissy bar, doing lights, all that stuff. Thanks for joining me, and like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what you think. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Bye.